In our next step, we will draw the pupils in the center of each eye, a little black dot in the middle of each eye, and add the shine effect to both eyes. When we finish, your girl will look similar to this one. Okay. So we have nice big irises in both eyes. We went ahead and darkened the top of each eye. Now, an easy way to get the pupil will be to start in the very middle. We still have some of the crosshair left. So we start in the very middle, and we want to go an equal distance to the top, center to the top, center to bottom, right and left. So I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to try to get them as precise as you can. That's pretty even. Okay, so we want to connect the dots one curve at a time. Slow, easy strokes. Connect one curve at a time until you have a complete circle. So that's one way to draw a circle or a curve without a template. Yeah, some people can just hold the page straight in front of them and just draw straight up and down all day. But some people, as I said before, like to rotate the page. So that's a really nice circle. Consider we did it manually. Okay. So I want to go ahead and put the same circle in the other eye. And you can try estimating it, but if you really want to be precise, you can put your ruler or your straight edge down and make sure it starts. Make sure the top and bottom are the same in both eyes. And you just do the best you can to estimate it on the left and right. Okay. Again, connect one curve at a time. So you have a nice pupil in both eyes now. Okay, so now what we need to do is erase these excess guidelines. We no longer need these guidelines in the pupil. Excuse me. We no longer need the guideline in the iris. Don't worry about the one that's in the pupil. That's not a problem because that will get shaded over anyway. And truthfully, some of this will also get shaded, but for right now, it's in the way. Part of it might block our shine effect. And if you take off too much by accident, just want to very carefully put it back, short, easy strokes, so you don't make double lines by accident. Okay. And again, if you really get serious about your drawing and you spend a lot of time practicing, it's good to not only have the block, but also one of these little clickers with a vinyl eraser with a small tip that helps you get into small corners without erasing too much by accident. Okay. Now from here, and as I said before, there are lots of different styles in drawing eyes or anything else in anime and manga. So I'm just going to do one of my favorites. So we're just going to start at the top of the pupil and curve down until it touches where the iris sets at the bottom of the eye. Touch that up just a little bit. Go ahead and do it in both eyes. I'm going to hold it up for you in just a second so you can get a real clear look at it. So again, I just rolled the top of that pupil curve down and connect it to the bottom where the iris touches the bottom of the eye. Now you don't have to go all the way down. I have seen others where they go maybe halfway or a little bit more, but I think this way is good, especially since it'll give us plenty of room for a nice shine effect. Now to get the shine effect, we're going to do it with the light going this way. So that means we're going to have a small bubble here and a big one here. And we're going to repeat the same thing in this eye. A little bubble in the bottom left corner and a big bubble in the top right corner. Again, with the light going that way. So let's put the first bubble in. And these are just ovals. So just want a small oval in this bottom left corner. Once you have it nice and round, go ahead and touch it up. Okay, so we have a small oval right here in this bottom corner. So now I want to put a big one up here in this top right corner. Okay, so once we have both of those, we just want to trace over them again, and then we can begin the shading. Now, we don't want to try to get it too dark right now. At the very end, we will double check that you got rid of all the SS guidelines and then darken anything that needs to be darkened. So we'll get the eyes good and dark at the very end.